Okay, so we're out here on this wonderful day freezing our hands off. We're out with our AR style 9mm carbine once again. And I'm going to see if I can get this thing to function. Yeah, pretty cool. Got an Lido Strico, huh? Let's see if that was it. Yes, it was. Alright. So one light strike, which isn't too terrible. Alright, we had two. I didn't see it. I had one jammed in there. And it had something to do with when I loaded the mag. I could see through the window. The first one was like crooked or something in there. So it's a magazine issue. Oh, there's actually a round wedged in the receiver. I gotta take a look at this. Okay, what happened is there was a third round that fell back into a space behind a bolt or something. And got wedged in there, and I couldn't take the gun apart, so I had to pull the bolt back, and I said, let me drop the lower, but then that would slam, I couldn't do it because the bolt's in the tube. So that was weird. But I'm going to try to run some more out of this and see what happens. Alright guys, so a bit of a mix-up here. I was actually running Norma range and training ammo when I thought it was my reloads. Found the other box, which was my reloads, so now we're going to try it. These are going to be my reloads up first. We're going to see how it goes. Actually, the accuracy is pretty good. So far so good. When I first put this together, I really didn't test it out much. Accuracy wasn't good, a lot of light strikes with the ammo I had. And this is my reloads with foreign primers actually, so they're actually working out pretty good here, other than that first mishap, but let's see how we do. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. That's a Norma. Well, I didn't run dry, so it looks like another light strike. And that was on a reload. Okay. Don't tell me another. Yep. And another. It looks like it's not, the bolt's not picking it up, catching it with the extractor. That's it, it's empty. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 light strikes out of that mag. Okay, I've loaded them all back in, the 6 rounds. Let's see if they'll go off the second time around. Negative. It's 2. Three. All right. We're going to give this a rest here for a second, then we'll go check the targets on it. All right, we got 3 light strikes, all with the normal range and training ammo. And we have our Stoeger STR-9C, the light strike tester. Ooh. Now that one has a pretty good whack on it. That primer's dented good, but it don't want to go off. Nope. So that's a bona fide dud. It's the first one I had. It's the first one I had where that gun wouldn't set it off. Oh well. Alright, as for accuracy, 50 yards off the bench. This is a lot better than the results I was getting earlier. Don't know if it's the ammo, don't know if the gun got broken or I'm holding it better or what, but as you can see, you know, it ain't a match gun, but for a little carbine for whatever purpose, we're shooting some kind of steel plates or something, it would be pretty good. So I can't say it's that bad in terms of accuracy, but we'll go up and I'll sit down and close out this video. So the AR-15 style 9mm carbine, when I put this thing together, a lot of issues with it. Some of that ammo had a lot of light strikes, which apparently still does. But I had to put an extremely heavy buffer and spring. Actually, there's a AR-308 spring in here with one of the heaviest buffers I could find. A lot of people build these carbines, and the buffer systems are designed to be used with a short barrel pistol style thing, like 12 inches or 10 inches. When you put 16 inches, a 16-inch barrel on like this is just blowback operated. This thing doesn't lock. This doesn't have a gas system. So a lot of guys build these carbines leaving the weaker buffer springs and stuff in there. And I mean, it tears the guns up. This thing gets pretty battered just by itself, even with all the heavy buffers and springs and stuff. This thing was temperamental. If you remember my videos when I first put this together, it was sitting in a corner. And I said, you know what, let me get out. Now that it's getting to where my hands aren't frozen and it's actually nice to shoot, but now the range is full of people and I won't be able to make videos. So that's it. So actually, for the amount of money I tied up into it, I mean, I like the accuracy now that I got with it. I'm happy with it. I mean, the light strikes I think is going to come with the territory unless you get a certain type of ammo. It is sensitive to ammunition. And companies, see, the brass does vary. And a lot of this with the striker fire guns and with this thing, that normal brass, it's different than, like, say, Blazer brass or some other brand. You can probably find a brand of ammo that will run perfect in this, but as you see, we got, but it's not too bad. It was six or seven light strikes out of the ammo. It's a lot less than it was, put it that way. But I don't know. Are these things worthwhile, or to get one? I mean, it's fun if you're shooting. If I was shooting at a steel target or something like that, if they had them out here. But it's accurate enough. You can have a lot of fun with one of these, just plinking and screwing around. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned.